Okay, what's up, Vincent? I wanted to show you actually what a kind of proper sequence is supposed to be. Um, Essentially, what you want in a proper three pitch sequence is a triangle of some sort. As long as you can make it where you can go in any kind of triangle, whether it's normal or inverted triangle or a normal triangle. Um, the idea is you want to have three opposite points in one sequence because that way it's hard for the brain to process that sort of thing. And so this actually ended up being a triangle sequence. And so I wanted to just quickly break down what we do right here. So the first pitch that I throw, and the thing is there's no difference in speed so much. These are probably all in the like the high 30s, low 40s, if anything. Um, but you can get away with that because you're changing eyesights and all that stuff. So this first one is actually supposed to end up being probably right up in here. So the target, the target is a I can't think of the name, the size, the actual dimensions, but the camera is sitting right on the top of it. So technically, your eyesight would be more up here, mind you, compared to where the camera is, obviously around here. But this still gives you an idea of what this is trying to do. And again, we're looking at the triangle. So this first pitch ends up being, it rises up into right around this zone. So this is a high inside first pitch. Okay, so high inside first pitch. We'll slow it down just because that was one hell of a pitch. That was a great pitch. Okay. A little bit of a delay there too. So that goes right up into this area. Okay. Second pitch is actually going to sit low and it's going to go right through the middle. It's actually going to go quite flat as it comes across. But you've already seen a pitch that comes up into this area. It comes in and up. This one is going to go straight through and down low. Okay. That one's going to have a bit more, should have a bit more speed than the last one, but this one goes straight down the middle, but this is on the low end of the strike zone. So that one goes right down there. And then our last pitch is actually a rise ball. I believe that's what I'm throwing here. Is a rise ball that's actually going to rise like way up and out of the zone. Okay, so it's going to go way out here. It should be going kind of way out there. Okay, it goes right up into here. Once again, slow it down. So what happened in this situation is we just had a pitch here, a pitch down here, and then a pitch go up here. That's our triangle. And that's what you want when it comes down to pitching. The triangle is the most efficient thing you can do. Now you could do fastball inside, slider down here, sinker ball, sinker up here. You could do, you could do a curve ball if you really want to be that bold, way up in here and kind of handcuff them, and then go with a fastball down here, and then go another curve ball up here if you really wanted to. It probably wouldn't be the best sequencing thing, but the idea is changing eyesights constantly is a big deal. And it doesn't have to be this kind of triangle. It can be that kind of triangle. It can be that kind of triangle. As long as you're sequencing your 3 pitches in different areas, it changes eyesight and it makes things really difficult to do. And so that was actually a pretty good sequence, even though it was kind of all the same speeds, which is a problem. I think I have another good one, so I'm going to go and search for it right now. And then I have my little trick pitch that I'll show you. But that's proper sequence right there. So this is another sequence, but this is with all sliders. So I'm going to have a pitch that comes down here to start. I'm going to pitch that comes way over here, and then I'm going to have one that finishes high up and out here, but it finishes here. So from an eyesight, you have this, this, and then this triangle. It's the same concept. I'm telling you, that's what you need to do. And these are all sliders. It's the same type of pitch. Okay, so down low. Then away. And this last one is actually going to rise up a bit. It's still a slider. It's just a rising slider. Or it's more like a rising sweep. And then you have that right there. That's another, I think it's a good sequence. I mean, especially if that person is chasing away, if you can tell they're chasing away, that's a problem for them. I just wanted to include this because this was absolutely like perfect pitch. This is a very sharp riser right here. So I wanted to add that. I mean, I can't do that any better. Right-handed batter, that's coming right up in you. I think it missed the strike zone by about 6 inches, 7 inches. Just unfair. Yeah, not right. Okay, this is going to be my final sequence. This is a great sequence. I was actually really, really proud of this one. I'm going to show you what my rationale was as a pitcher in the pitcher's view, and you'll get to see what it looks like from a pitcher's view, and then you get to see it from the batter's view. And it's totally different. There was a lot of pitches I didn't feel were all that competitive, but then seeing it from the batter's camera view, excuse me, huge difference. Huge difference. So, hope you enjoy. Rise or something. So let's try that. We'll do rise slider, which means we're going to go with an elevated eye look, and then we're going to go an away eye look, and then we're going to go straight down the middle. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it. Rise. Okay. Bit high. Starts in and comes up. You know, it's so much different when you see it from that camera. It looks a little more lethal from that angle versus this angle. I mean, it could go either way. This is why I wish I had an actual batter. I don't have to sit there and make all these assumptions. Because every batter is different. You know, some people will take that. Some people will never be able to take that. We'll say it's a ball. So then it's slider. Oh, good slider. Yeah, that gets... If I get him on that first one, up high and in, then I'm getting him on that second one. Because now I've changed the eye angle from being up, kind of up and in near your head, to now falling away. That's a good sequence right there. And then gas. Ooh. So let's say it's 0-2. Let's say it's 0-2. I go. Do I go gas? If I'm going gas, I'm degaffing it. Like I feel like I can beat him. No, actually, if you're smart, you go hammer. So if it's 0-2, I'm going hammer. Let's say it's 1-1, I go gas. So 0-2, I'm going hammer. I want that thing to fall right in front. I might have fallen a little too short. Now, if it's 1-1, I'm going gas, preferably a little bit inside. Because he's seen up and away, I just want to go right down the middle. 40, that felt terrible. It did go down the middle. That could get hammer spanked though. So let's say we're at, with that other one, so we just do the hammer. Let's go, I wouldn't throw it again. Hammer came out, see, hammer came out in front. Now I would go gas, and then from the gas I would go rise. Try to go rise. So from the hammer we're going gas again. Just because I'm pissed that was 40. Oh, that was a beautiful location. And then from the gas we're going rise. Oh, inside, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a bit. That was actually much better pitching execution. We're gonna go with an elevated eye look, then we're gonna go an away eye look, then we're gonna go straight down the middle. No, sorry. Right. Bit high. Hard to do. It comes out. You know, so much different when you see it from that camera. It looks a little more that angle versus this angle. And it could go either way. This is why I wish I had an actual pattern. I don't have to sit there and make all these different. Because every batter is different. Some people will take that, some people will never do anything. So it's a ball, so then it's slider. Good slider. Nah, that's it. If I get him on that first one, up, so then it's slider. On that first one, up high and in, then I'm getting him on that second. Now I've changed the eye angle from being up, kind of up and in near your head, to now falling away. And then gas. So let's say it's 0-2. So let's say it's 0-2, I go I'm going gas, I'm degas. I feel like no, actually, if you're smart, you go hammer. So if it's 0-2, I'm going hammer. Let's say it's 1-1, I go gas. So 0-2, I'm going hammer. I want that thing to fall right in front. That's falling in front. 1-1, I go gas. So 0-2, I'm going hammer. I want that thing to fall right in front. Now, if it's 1-1, I'm going gas, preferably a little bit inside. Because when you see up and away, I just want to go right down the middle. Because when you see up and away, I just want to go right down the middle. was actually much better fishing execution.